I'm so glad I got my friends to sell off my priceless collection of books, because now I'm ever so slightly closer to that surgery I've been needing. That is unless, of course, they lied about how much they sold it for, and I've got these free lousy notes. I've lost some valuable friends today. Unless they've bought a turtle, in which case all the grievances have been thrown asunder. Turtles solve everything. I'm not sure why I thought of turtles. It might have something to do with this episode of K-On! Though, because, well, in the last one there was a new member to the club. I really hope he gets more screen time though. But to find out, we're going to have to watch it. So sit back, get yourself a drink. Let's begin. They do say pets take after their owners, so... Understandable. I mean, it's not, gross. Maybe she should be so close to the tank, though. Is Mio going to be the one that's going to be unreasonably close to the pet over everyone else, despite how she was on the offset? Oh, I was about to say, you can't just feed it cake. That's fair enough. Don't make that kind of promise, you probably won't be able to keep it. Ha. What? Why is she throwing her drums aside to... Have we been shown any potential disloyalty to her drum set before? If you've been doing something for multiple years, there is a chance of growing tired of it, I'm sure. But what has brought on the fact that, I don't want to play drums anymore? Is it mainly because of the constant jokes at the expense of bassists and drummers? I really do enjoy this intro. For some reason, quite a lot of what K-On! is just easily able to bring a smile to your face. Especially considering it is juxtaposed to the reluctance to do anything of energy. You said it. Is it because she's at the back of the stage and isn't getting the spotlight? Great. I mean, yeah. From the gigs I've been to, I don't really pay too much attention to the drummer. But it doesn't mean that they aren't getting some sort of recognition. At least for a little bit until she gets sick of that because it's not the drums. Is that an attempt at whistling? I don't have the rhythm to be able to actually play drums. I've tried in the past. Well, obviously not really extensive trying, but I mean, everyone can look good with a guitar. Oh, for fuck's sake. You can't take it back now. Just be glad it's only over a guitar. God help the future. Yeah, we know the basic workings of a guitar. Please have someone who can actually teach. So she's starting it right on the basics. I at least understood her instructions there. I mean, it doesn't sound very good, no. Is the incessant failing right here going to put her off trying the guitar? So Mia was correct, she gave up quite easily. But you're accepting it back just like that? You should at least have to write an apology letter. Why was she enthralled by her presence just now? Wait. Has something good happened to the teacher? No, that's impossible. Does she? She just has a quite good metabolism. There's nothing wrong with her lunch. I don't get it. Can you just eat your lunch and not play with it, please, Yui? That was short-lived. I have expected her to actually sit on Mio's lap. Why don't you just put a light shining on the actual drums? Impossible. How can you enjoy your life? Please give me your secrets. Congratulations, you've done that door greeting. Nah, she's loving it. Oh wow. I can actually somewhat play the keyboard. Nothing complicated though. But is any particular reason why it's set on synthesized? Why? Is that another thing you're absolutely terrified of? Brings back memories of barnacles. And don't fight over the keyboard. That's hers. You don't want to have her space taken. And it's how it resonates. She makes some good points. Luckily, I've brought my own. She's not used to saying her inner monologue. Not too showy and being the core that holds everyone together. Somehow I feel slightly scared. Is she learning the drums? I see. I'm surprised she didn't put in too much energy and actually accidentally smash a dish or a cup. She really is seeming as though she's enjoying herself more. Yeah, usually it's done by a general idea of shortest to tallest. At least if there's no steps or seating arrangement. Don't get too big for your boots. Maybe her ego needs to be taken down a peg. It was a sudden growth spurt. I didn't care for school photos. So, the drums are usually in the back, not because it's trying to put them out of the limelight, but it looks unnatural. That means you'll just be facing her the entire time. She's been blinded. It's more just not getting the same sort of attention that the rest of the band is getting, that's all. No! Don't! Oh, this is creepy as hell. And they're all going to end up with some sort of whiplash. And it's not from the rest of them that she wants the acknowledgement. But you have to give it to Yui that she is going above and beyond to make sure everyone feels a part of the team and happy. How many more trips before she actually brings back all of the shit that she had? Does she have any natural talent for the drums, or is it only the guitar? The good thing about that is having a bit of exposure to other instruments or not will give you a bit more understanding of how it all works as a cohesive unit. And if she's writing songs, she can take that into consideration. She's really upped her beauty regimen. That was a coded message that the Secret Service would like a word with you with. I mean, you are allowed to have a break. And she likes to hit things. See? Yeah, the problem with being a drummer, though, is that if you want to transport your stuff, it's not as easy as just carrying a guitar around. This is not the end of Ritsu's career on the drums, I know that, but is she going to have renewed vigour for it after this? Shut the hell up! And because she overslept, you felt obligated to stay. Oh my god. You're already late. Do you really have time to be worried about something scary? Uh, can you sneak in? Yui's gonna. Oh! There you go. Mm. God damn it. I'm guessing she has a flare up. Or bags under her eyes or something. It, it's okay. I'm sure it won't be bad forever. There are only a few musicians that I know by name, even with bands that I actually really like. Hmm. At least let her finish her train of thought. Okay. That's what I was kind of getting at earlier. So, what about a violinist or a accordionist? Where do they fit in? Is that going to be added into the rotation on the next performance? How are they going to deny Mugi her first song? It's less singing, more just humming. Naming things and titles are something that I've always struggled with. In the end, it just sounds kind of generic and dumb, or overplaying it and dumb. She's not your mother. Or Ui. It's good to see that Mugi is having a bigger role in the writing of this song. And why were they sitting in the background just being noisy little beavers? Well, it is half of what this club is about, I guess. I'm still kind of surprised by the level of effort that goes into these ending songs. I really have not much to say about it because it should just be listened to and enjoyed. But seeing a bit of the team working together to come up with solutions to each other having an off day is very nice. Probably because there wasn't really that kind of camaraderie whenever I had issues, or when anyone else had issues. Probably because we were guys, and that's not quite what we were expected. But with Mugi being the font of knowledge, I can assume that Tonchan the turtle is going to be quite safe and enjoy its new life in the music room. And hopefully the level of practice that they have going isn't going to cause any disturbances to it. The only real question now is how many exotic animals has Mugi got experience in looking after? It really wouldn't be a surprise if she introduced Tora, her pet tiger. But I think I've said it before in other episodes, but I really envy people like Ritsu who has that level of passion to actually keep up with something she enjoys and a hobby and practice every day. Sometimes I really have to force myself to do things even mundane, remembering to eat and drink being one of them. But with Mugi now writing a new song and it coming along quite well, I would say, I would very much appreciate to see it at the next big performance. And not just have the cliff notes of it. And with the B-plot of this episode being Sawa Sensei's beauty, confidence, and pushing it too far. Are we going to see a resolution to that in the next one, or is it going to, drop it because that was the joke already, we didn't need anymore? You'd have to come back to see. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down below in the comment section, or leaving a like on the video. But of course, K-On! Is enjoyable, so there's not really anything to mark it down for. But we have only just started Season 2, so subscribe to the channel and you won't miss out in the future. But for the time being, if you need it, take a rest. Make sure to join me again. My patrons are the close-knit group of friends that keep me from deviating away from my channel. So I want to give thanks to Sal, Raywin, Electric Ant, Denomit1997, Shiwan, Jennifer Rojas, Mecha, Stinsfire, Big Boy, Doug, Shadow7899, Yuki Ali and everyone else, because they are the mental encouragement to the drum set that is my channel.